There, this should be chill. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Please excuse my hair right now. I am going to be going to get a haircut soon, and we will be doing some of the Q&As in just a moment. I do want to just test this out real quick because I got an external mic and I bought the adapter that goes on from a USB to auxiliary for the GoPro 4. So I am just testing this out to see how it works. But yeah, I really do hope you guys had a really good weekend. Today is Tuesday. You'll be getting this Wednesday. Oh yeah, follow my Snapchat right here. Follow my Instagram right here. Y'all need to follow my Instagram. I need more followers. So if you guys have an Instagram, follow me right there. That'd be pretty badass if I can reach it. I think I'm at like 600 followers right now. I'm trying to break 1,000. That'd be pretty sick. So yeah. I just wanted to start off the vlog with this, and I will see you guys in a bit. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have a fresh cut and hopefully trim this bitch down right here. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Damn, what's up though? No, this is like 2 hours later. Got my laptop and everything ready. So we're actually gonna be doing this Q&A real quick. Really small video, real small vlog. Before we get started, when I went to Mahalo Canyon and the snake over there, a lot of you motherfuckers are like, start heel towing, start rev matching, you're gonna fuck up the clutch, you're gonna do this. I'm like, look, I know I am. It was my first time. I wasn't thinking. I already knew all of that after I did the run. And I'm like, fuck, I should have done this and fuck, I should have done that. But when it comes to heel towing, I am actually practicing that. Like, I'm actually legitimately practicing that when I'm driving to work, when I'm coming home, when I go to the store. Like, I'm just practicing because my feet are awkwardly shaped. I can't do it. And then rev matching, I mean, that's just something simple that I haven't really been doing. I've been doing that a lot more than heel towing. Does that make sense? So I know how to do it. I just didn't do it that day. And when I go back to it, which is going to be soon, I am going to be driving a lot better now that I am a little more familiar with the canyons, especially during the daytime. And then a lot of you guys are just like bashing on like, oh, your sister's gonna ruin your clutch. It's like, look guys, that's how I start. If she ruins my clutch, she's gonna have to fucking buy me a new one or something. I'll figure it out. But I am still gonna be teaching her how to drive stick because she does want to learn, because we're leaning more towards a 90s car. We don't know which one yet. So she is gonna be getting a car soon, which is gonna be badass. If you guys don't know where I got these Q&As, it's on my Snapchat. It's actually on my Instagram right here. So if you guys follow right here, T the Kid, T_DA_K1D, because I is actually taken for some reason. That's my Instagram right there. So like, follow me right there. I'll be posting random. I'm starting to be more active on it now. So first question. If you could have any new car or old car, what would it be? And that comes from TRD1ZR. An old car. I'm gonna answer both. An old car, honestly, my dream, one of my goals as an older car, I'm gonna talk like junk cars, like maybe not junk cars, but you know what I mean? I've always wanted a Volkswagen GTI, a Mark 1. I heavily fuck with those cars. Like, I've always loved GTIs, especially the Mark 1, and I've always wanted to restore it. But now that I got hooked onto like Initial D and like all that other stuff, I really want to get a Corolla AE86. I've seen a couple of those here in Oxnard, which are pretty cool, and that would probably be one of my old cars that I would want to, I guess you can say, refurbish or like bring back to life, however you want to call it. So a Toyota Corolla AE86, that would be my dream old car. My dream new car, or if I could have any new car, a new car that I would really want, I guess it would be the GT350, the new Shelby, just because it's a muscle car. It's a 5.2 liter and it revs up to 8,200 RPMs, and I mean, what's not to like about that? That's probably one of the new cars I would like to own. I'm not really into like high exotic cars or any of those high-end cars. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever own one. I feel like if I did ever own one, I'd probably own it for like a couple months and then just get rid of it, just to say that I've owned it. Does that make sense? So I really do fuck with Mustangs, and it would probably be that new Shelby that's out right now. I'll get it in white too. Next one is Torque Racer. How often do people realize you do YouTube and say hi? Not really often. I'm not that big right now, guys. Like, it's not anything major. Like I told you, I'm not really focusing onto this channel just because I do have a full-time job and I do still have a social life. And I do have my girlfriend and I want to like have time for everything. The only time I do vlog is like today's my day off, and whenever I just have the time. But I've only been confronted like 3 or 4 times at that SoCal Civic meet when the host knew who I was. One of the subscribers who I'm now good friends with, Hector, he actually said what's up to me, and a couple of other people from the SoCal meet actually like said what's up. I know your channel, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But other than that, it's not like anything major. But I mean, it's still cool knowing that there's people looking at my stuff. This one comes from Damien Fox. What made you really want to start doing YouTube? Honestly, I've always wanted to do a gaming channel, but I never really had, because, so to start off, I don't know if this is gonna be a long answer or a short answer. I've always wanted to do a gaming channel, and because I'm always playing video games, thus me starting TDK Games or TDK Games. Yeah, I don't even fucking remember. I always wanted to start a gaming channel because I'm always playing video games. I'm always playing with Victor. I'm always playing with Daniel, and I'm always playing. Like, but lately I haven't really been playing as much as I did like a month ago, 2 months ago, and I've been focusing more on my car. But to answer that question, what made me start it was, like I said, I've always wanted to have a gaming channel, and I always look at Vanos Gaming, I always look at Dashy Games, I always look at H2O Delirious, Markiplier, Run JD Run. Like, I always looked at those gaming channel YouTubers, and I always wanted to do something like that, something similar. But the reason why I really haven't gone more through it is because everybody does a gaming channel, everybody does the same game, everybody does this. So then I started doing car vlogs because it's, from my perspective, I don't really know a lot of Civic 8th gen owners out there. The only big one that I know of is Tongman, and he has like a 360 plus wheel horsepower Civic SI CT supercharged and whatnot. I'm sure you guys know who the Tongman is. He's a really cool dude from his videos, from what I see, and he actually drag races a Civic. But I wanted to do something different. I actually wanted to do like vlogs about my Civic and take you guys on a journey with me so that you guys can experience the life of a Honda, I guess that's, without sounding too corny. And I did used to own another car before this car, and I told myself I should have done it with my Scion TC. If I have a picture of it, I'll put it right here. It might not be a good picture, I think it's just a picture of it from the side. But anyways, like, I've always told myself I should have started with this car and just worked my way up from that, because who knows where I would have been 3 years ago if I started with that car. Like, a lot could happen within 3 years. A lot could happen within 1 year. So I honestly started because I wanted to share with everybody my experience, and mainly to learn, because one thing that has taught me about YouTubing is it's actually taught me a lot more than hands-on experience. Because yeah, you can look at videos on how to look at something and how to do it, like a do-it-yourself, but until you try it yourself, you're not really gonna know. And that's where I make, whenever I install a part and you guys call me out on it saying, hey, you should have done it this way, now I know. I learned right there reading the comments. And I just wanted to do it for the experience, and that so I can show everybody what I have to offer in the car community and the YouTube vlogs and whatnot. This one's from Rando Alien FG2. Would you ever straight pipe your FG2 if you had the power to back it up? Straight pipe my FG2. Now that has a lot of different people have different perspectives on that. Straight piping to me is from the header all the way down, removing the cat, no resonator, all the way down to the tip. So it's just one pipe. To me, that's what I assume straight piping is. No, I will never do that because I have a Civic, I don't own a muscle car, and I don't want it to sound raspy. Even if I did have the power to back it up, I would only go 3-inch exhaust, and I would have a decently sized muffler so that I don't have a lot of rasp. So no, I would not really go straight pipe. I would rather just have a nice tone than have it loud. I've already been loud and I didn't really like it. So you could only make a Civic sound so good without making it sound so bad, you know? I remember the question, and one of the questions was, would you ever go boost? yes, I am planning on going boost. I'm more leaning towards the supercharger, the CT supercharger, just because it will benefit all the parts that I have on the car right now, and I didn't really waste my time and money installing and buying parts for different stuff, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I really want a fucking turbocharger because that sound is so intoxicating. So I don't know. I don't know. I might change my mind, but I am leaning more towards the supercharger. When I'm gonna do it, when I get the money and when I pretty much pay off the car and whenever I like, cause I don't. Reason why I haven't really done anything major to the engine is because I'm still doing car payments on the car, and I don't want to throw money onto it and then have it break down and me still have to pay for a broken car. So I'd rather just have basic bolt-ons on it. I am planning on getting a custom tune, but I'm still debating on getting a better intake for the car or not. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers didn't really ask me a lot of questions. Y'all suck. I'm just playing. So, Corey Jaron, I recently bought a 2015 Honda Civic Si, and it is still under warranty. If I buy a Honda and then something happens to the car, can I convert it back to stock if something happens so that it is covered? So, I'm not going to tell you yes, and I'm not going to tell you no because I don't want to give you the wrong answer to that. But from what my knowledge is and from my experience, I have a friend that has Honda, and he tuned it with it. His car started idling weird and started malfunctioning, and it didn't want to, like, something was wrong with the engine. So he detuned it. It was still something wrong with it. So then he decided to take it in. And this is a new Honda, by the way, so it was still under warranty. So he took it in, and he waited a couple days so that the ECU can, like, so it can say that the ECU was like that for a couple days. And they asked him, is it stock? Did you do anything to the car? And he was like, no. So from my knowledge, they didn't really have any proof to see that the car was tuned differently. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say yes, they should still cover the warranty as long as you... I would play safe and detune the car and then take it in. So, but like I said on my last comment, I wouldn't do anything major to the engine until you're done paying for the car because you don't want to have a broken car and still make a payment on it. I almost forgot to answer this one. OVO Cinnamon, one of my friends, asked me, where do babies come from? So to answer that, when your mom and your dad, or two complete different strangers, end up hooking up and start doing stuff and start throwing their batarangs everywhere, after they finish with their bang, they end up with a baby. Now, I don't know exactly how babies are coming to the world, but all I know is that that's one of the few steps that you have to do. I forgot to add this part back on the video when I was talking about the gaming channel. So back to that, I am going to start being more active on it, but I don't think I'm going to be doing commentary. I think I'm just going to be doing basic walkthroughs and like gameplays of video games, like a whole 100% whole gameplay and whatnot, you know, from start to finish. And then back to this channel, I might be bringing back Forza Horizon 3 and pretty much all the racing games that are going to be coming out for video games. I'm going to be putting them on this channel, and I hope you guys like that. That way you guys get more content on this channel. So yes, I am going to be bringing back Forza Horizon 3. That way we can continue that game, because I actually don't play it off camera. I only play it when I'm recording for you guys. Well guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching this small Q&A. If you guys want to do another one soon, leave a like. That lets me know that you guys really enjoyed it, or just leave a comment, and then we'll go ahead and do one soon, maybe next week or whenever it comes up. And yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. It really does help me out. I'm trying to reach 5,000 right now. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers, and that would really help me out a lot if you guys share with people and whatnot. I did join the 8th Gen community in Facebook, so hopefully that helps me out. If not, we'll see how it goes. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a good one. Stay classy. Peace.